here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
3rd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got him in. It's Kelsey. Complete. 17 yards on that connection. First down, KC.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The Texans 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. Here comes Smith on the return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 118, what's up? 19 Texans.
And now the first down for Joe Mixon. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Throw caught by Dell on the outside. He's into space past the 25. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 20. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
On the quick, right? 18. Robbie.
On the ground, it's Mixon. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of 9. Brings up
the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got it about the 8. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Ow, the cut. Tony. Robin.
They'll run here with Mixon. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Again, it'll be Mixon. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. They're going to lose yardage. They're not gaining any either. It's third down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Chiefs, nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard. Once again, it's Pacheco. He's beyond midfield to the 45. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge run from Pacheco. A pickup of 44 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow! Yellow!
Here's Mahomes. Here's a short throw, blocked by Wiley. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Hero 15. Spice up.
Throwing is Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rush. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Hey, Ripley.
Pacheco. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, 57.
Now, Mahomes. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? They're trying to pick this up with a jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot. Trying to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's now 4th down.
Looking to create a little spark here on 3rd down. They go to the jet sweep. It can tend to be a little bit of an all-or-nothing type play, and when the defense sniffs it out, you make yourself susceptible to a loss, just like we saw here.
Buckner's pick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal, to settle for 3, that could be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Schultz, the motion man. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, They cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing is Stroud. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. This defense all over this, bring it down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 57-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
Wait.
And the Chiefs will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 31 yards.
Here we go. 19.
Kirk is the motion man. On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Amy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
13, Texans 7.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down.
Don't worry. Swap. Another swap. South.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's across midfield for the 49-yard line. 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Don't worry.
Here's Stroud. Throw left side, finds Dell. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes quickly out to the right. Here's Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Derek Stingley. And the Texans are going to have it just past their 25.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. Here's Stroud. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Schultz, the motion man. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Trent Duffy right there with a tight defensive coverage.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Looked like he over the scene for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. Moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Run up the middle with Pacheco. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57, colors. Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A quick slant that is caught by Kelsey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 31, here is second and 6. Here's Pacheco. He gets the fourth quarter going, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hey, Riblet!
On third down, Mahomes forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll go with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on fourth down.
They'll run on first down with Nixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Here's a second and 3 from the 33. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Now Mahomes Gives it to Pacheco. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Hey, 43.
Here's Pacheco. He slams it in there, and he is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. This is 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. They'll drop to throw. On the quick slant, they find Dell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's second down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. He's across midfield. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That one caught by Tank Dell. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Stroud. This one is complete. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
All right.
Now Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal.
All right.
Schultz, the motion man. To throw, it's Stroud. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brian Cook. quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On second down, Pacheco.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Down at the 17-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Now the former Russian champ. It's Kareem Hunt. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They were the